Okay, I think we're ready to open the public hearing, RGFA's site plan approval for 65 Tyler Road. You're here to talk about that?
Yes.
All right, we've given this about half an hour to 45 minutes. If you could just tell us what you plan to do, and then we can open it up for comments from the board. Before we start, I could just say that I'm Al Abelard, I'm the chairman of the board, and the other members are
David Reynolds.
Steve Oppenheimer.
And I'm Paul Karen, an architect and also the property. I've been working for a long time ago. It's been a while since I've been in front of the board. But anyways, this house is built, they moved in about a year and a half ago. And they're asking to finish the space above the garage. Everything is plastered inside, lights are in. The only thing is we did basically every other joist inside. The building inspector asked us to put every other joist. They want to add the joist in between, the plywood down and finish it. There's no construction that's going on the exterior of the house. It's just in the garage itself. The added RGFA puts us above the allowable limit. Right now, the existing RGFA is 4,115. They're adding 406 square feet to it. Total is 4,521, and the allowable is 4,124. So they're basically 400 square feet plus or minus above the allowable RGFA. I did submit a package that had all colors of every single light that's in the property, all the
The board has 11 by 17 copies.
11 by 17, okay, great. So I included all the lights that are there, the type of bulbs. We had to switch a couple bulbs. We're below the allowable lumens. We had a site visit with Joe and two other, I believe, board members. And we agreed to add 3 10-foot root spruce out front of the property, as well as eliminate the 4 floodlights that are on the corners of the house. They're still below the lumens, but nonetheless to eliminate those. And then we also have the original engineering drawings from Jilson submitted, and then pictures of the landscape and pictures of the house itself. Construction, they did extensive landscaping. And they moved from the house next door to this house.
So who did the site visit? You, Steve? Okay. And Kim was there. So Kim was there? Okay. And Kim, you took a look at that. You were the source of the suggestion for the additional planning?
Yes, it's the neighborhood is open, the character of the neighbors. And there's an island of plantings in the front. You can probably see it from the photographs. It doesn't show up on the plan. In the front near the driveway already.
Okay.
And then there's a thick row along the left-hand side between the neighbors and this property. So when Steve and Joe and I were out there, we thought, just kind of expanding that island planting.
Photo 1 shows the corner of that island, so it doesn't capture the whole thing, but when you look to the left side of photo 1, that's a part of an island that basically is about 15 feet wide, various shrubs and evergreen trees, and along the left side of the property line, that's where there's other evergreens that are basically along the property line. So I think the thought, correct me if I'm wrong, Kim, was basically just to be able to provide a center plug in that area.
Kim, I don't think we discussed the specifics. I just want to make sure that you're okay with 3 10-foot blue spruce trees.
Yeah, I saw the plan earlier.
You did?
It is, yep.
Okay. And what about the lighting? Some of it looks like it's not dark sky.
All this dark stuff.
It's all.
And we're removing the floodlights there.
Yeah.
In some cases, you're just changing the
Yeah. Bring down.
from incandescent to compact fluorescent.
That's right. For electrician put them in, just put the compound,
I mean, one of the things is, this plan that the board has in the packet for lighting, which does need to be just revised to show the elimination of the four floods. That would itself bring, just the elimination of those lights would bring this down 9,440. So,
Existing, or,
of the, well, no, of the, yeah, of existing, or 5,760 of the proposed, which, then we're starting to approach 15,000, which I think, given the fact that this is a pool and outdoor patio, I think is probably in lines with what the board has approved for projects.
Where are the floodlights here that haven't been removed yet?
Oh, they're shown on this plan, so they're pointing to the corners of the house. There's two up front, one in this corner, one in that corner.
But they're still included in the...
They are, that was what was
They gotta
submitted,
be-
and then this was revised after.
he was saying that it has to be modified.
Right.
You take those-
So that's-
Yeah, is it these?
Yeah.
Assuming it's floodlights with a
Okay.
motion sensor, right?
Right.
So as part of the plan set to go along with the decision, this plan will just need to be revised to reflect the deletion of those four floodlights.
I was going to submit this in part of the
Yeah.
And we just put it in the decision anyway.
Right.
Okay.
Is there a generator associated with this? Where's that located?
Behind the pool,
I thought that was pool equipment. I didn't think that was a generator.
this is generator.
Real?
Yes. Right next to the pool equipment, it's all in one lump.
I really thought that was the all the pool equipment.
It says generator.
Oh, I
on the
see,
site plan.
as built
As-built
generator.
generator on a rock pad. We need to get
That's
statistics
another
on that.
requirement
Yeah.
we need.
What's that?
Cannot exceed 40 decibels at the property line.
Yeah. I'm sure it does have it. So I'll get that. I know we have it surrounded.
You know the size of it?
I don't remember.
16 kW, something like that?
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we need to get that.
Yeah.
We still have the data on that?
It has a attenuation around it.
Yes.
so.
If I mistook it for pool equipment, then it must have been a small unit anyways.
It is a
I think
small
that was-
unit, yes, we built wood around it, staggered it, and then it's a tree, because it's right visible in the pool there on the patio, so it's, you know, the noise was a concern with us as well as visual, so it's well hidden, and it's small. Just into a couple of
I can work with Paul to get the data on that, and if what you said is that it's already enclosed by some sort of wood structure, we can take another look, and I can basically prepare a decision and just document that for the board to see if it satisfies our 40 dBA requirement.
Yeah.
Just show of curiosity, when you said the building inspector asked you to add floor joists.
asked us to only put every other. So,
Only put every other one.
yeah.
So that you couldn't,
So
you couldn't build the floor, you couldn't finish the floor out of that sort of on the QT.
When you originally built it.
When we originally built it,
I see.
yeah,
And that's why you need to add joists now.
exactly, yeah.
Okay. I thought he was adding it now
No,
in addition or something.
no, structurally it wouldn't support the weight.
Yeah.
Is
But we
the,
needed it for the garage door openers.
You're right.
looks like the pool is sort of like, it's not really, is it a swimming pool?
Yeah,
Is there lighting in the pool?
there's no lighting in the pool.
No
We have,
lighting in the pool?
Along the rocks, we called out, there's some very small lighting in that rock, waterfall, not really a waterfall, but rock.
Yeah.
At the end.
Okay. But that can shoot that
I know.
lighting right through the roof.
That would be number 6 light.
Right.
They're buried in the rocks, that's just basically lit up the rocks.
Yes, those are
When you-
good.
I tried to take a picture of when you put that.
The pool is complete, it's finished, it says under construction, but this is 2012. so-
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
probably an as-built to the whole, whatever.
Right. That could be an issue down the road. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we could basically say if at any point it's determined that a light is required to be installed in the pool, then they need to come back and
Oh, yeah, definitely.
review the fixture with us.
We need to do a little sort of background research on what we typically see for pool lighting
Yeah.
in terms of lumens. Because if we're now down to like 16,000 lumens,
Yeah.
you know, it could be that putting the pool lighting in later wouldn't be a big deal.
Right.
They could still be under the limit,
Right, exactly.
but just sort of, it's worth checking to make sure it's not gonna come in at like 8,000 lumens, and now we're, you know,
Right.
agonizing over
Yeah.
taking more fixtures out or what to do about the
Yeah.
cap. Any other questions? from the board? Any other comments from
Looks like a nice
Kim?
place.
You're okay? All right, any comments from anyone in the audience? No? Good. Then I think with those comments, we'll continue the hearing to the decision to
Yeah.
get the other material in. And then schedule the hearing, the decision hearing for when?
The 21st, 9 PM.
All right, so we will review the draft decision, 9 PM on the 21st. If you could get the data on the generator to Joe as quickly as possible, that would be great. And also the revised lighting sheet.
Yep, absolutely.
All right,
Thank you, I appreciate it.
thank you.